is always pretty high, just from the AC and everything. And I've had people knock on the door and all that stuff, but I figured it was probably... All right, I've been editing, just perfecting, being such a perfectionist on this millennial money video. At noon, I'm gonna take a little break and I have some mail, and then also gonna tour an apartment today. Kind of for fun, but kind of for serious. I like to see all the options, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do. Like the cloudiness, it's giving to have some soup, you know? Cozy day vibes. This is the best tomato basil soup on earth from Beecher's. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. It has croutons and the like cheese curds, so it's so thick. Like, it's really creamy. It's probably not healthy, but it's what the doctor ordered today. Alrighty, so I do have to make my thumbnail today, so we're gonna throw some makeup on. Kind of put that off today. Let's see what we got here. I decided to try one of those clothing rental websites again. So this one was $100 total, so that's like including tax and everything, for 5 items. I thought this would be fun for my trip because I really wanted some like cute sweaters, like Nordic looking ones that I just probably won't wear very often. So let's see. Okay, it's giving ski trip. Okay, I'll try it on really. I mean, how perfect is this for my trip? I'm obsessed. I'll link this website below, and I'll link the stuff too if you want to check it out. But the little like shoulders that are a little bit like fuzzy, that's so fun. This, me, and Aperol Spritz, some fondue, that's gonna be amazing. This is the second sweater. It's not probably gonna be very warm, so I did get a lot of sweaters. I like this like two-tone kind of thing. Cute. It's fun. I will say these clothes smell like chemicals. I think that they're all dry cleaned. I don't know, I've never actually gotten anything dry cleaned, but they smell a little funky. I can deal with it, but just something to note if you do a clothing rental. This is the next sweater. This one actually goes up pretty high, so it'll be nice for like the actual colder weather. This is so great because I actually didn't really have any sweaters. I kept wearing this one that Monica left here, and now I can literally just start wearing this stuff now, which is so fun. Yeah, it's just brown. Got some multicolored threads in there, kind of like blue and yellow. Next is this puffy sleeve sweater. It ties in the back. It feels very bold. I love the color though. So this is like the perfect thing to rent because I'm like kind of on the fence about it. So I definitely wouldn't have purchased it. Okay, and then I also got this little sweater. Since I'm doing a tennis lesson, I thought this would be cute to wear with like a tennis skirt if it's warm enough. If not, I'll just wear the sweater and like leggings, but cute, just a little casual look. Lastly, we have these green pants that definitely I ordered the wrong size, but they would be cool. Like, these would be very cool, very fun for spring if they had fit. I feel like there's always gonna be like 1 or 2 things that don't fit, so yeah, I mean, maybe I can like cinch it in the back. I'll take a chip clip to it so we can just see what it looks like. Life hack, if you wanna just take a photo in it or whatever. Okay, so maybe I could still wear this in like a video shot. That is so funny. Like, obviously I wouldn't wear this out and about that way, but what do we think? Green pants, like this is exactly the kind of clothing item that you should rent, because really, are you still gonna like your green pants a year from now? Like, I think this is my favorite thing from the bunch. I have one more little thing. I ordered some jewelry that's like gold plated. I found this website that looked pretty good, like similar to Missouri. Similar styles, but it was actually a lot less expensive. So let's see. These are little tiny cuff style earrings, and they're the same, it seems like, quality as Missouri, where it's like gold plated, which is what I always look for so it doesn't turn the skin green. So I'll put this on. Okay, this is just the teeniest, tiniest little hoop. I actually think it would look good in the second hole, but I lost my main favorite earrings I like to wear. I think it's in Sam's Plain. I think when I was taking off the headset, it fell. So for now, I'll wear it here, but I think it would look better right there. And then This is a necklace. I wanted a necklace that was just like a little more dainty than that kind of shell looking one I was wearing. So this one, here it is. Apparently it has like a real diamond in there, and it was like under $200, I think. Like, this jewelry seems like good quality and a good value, but we'll see how it holds up over time. Okay, I love it. I love that thin little tiny chain. Like, yes, I'm a big fan of this. So I'll link this below as well if you guys are interested. I've been better about linking stuff. I'm so proud of myself. Because I know you guys were getting on me about that. Like, some people got pissed. We're past that, it's all good. Okay, last thing, it's not clothing. It's a little bit busted open. This is like a really cool bathroom organizer. I noticed Lauren had this in her bathroom, and I was like, that is so genius, because my shower doesn't have a niche. So this came with two, and you can just put it on your shower bathroom wall thing. Okay, so I can have a little shelf here and have my products here, because under the shower head I feel like it's just not that good of a solution. Like, it's really not. Put this bad boy on. Like this, it just like the shower, it's just nah, I don't know. But this, we can make this really like cute and organized. I think this is a good renter friendly thing. We'll put some of my products. It's just like easier to see them and grab them, and I think it also kind of looks better as well. So yeah, I guess I'll link this too if anybody is looking for that. I feel like it looks good. It would also be cool if you could find one that like matches the wall color. That would be kind of nice. I know Lauren had a stainless steel one and it looks pretty cool. And the lighting is gonna be the best shooting that way. This camera, the autofocus is so bad, so I put something in place to focus and then I move it. So I'll do... Decided to wear this top for just like a little pop of color in the thumbnail. I was wearing a sweater and I was like, okay, I love sweaters, but I think in a thumbnail, sometimes in a photo it can look a little more like frumpy, and in a thumbnail we want it to be like, I don't know, just like fun. Also, I think the juxtaposition of the amount of money I make per year with my blonde hair and a pink shirt would just be so fun. Because it's just, people don't expect it. Like, they're gonna be like, especially, I think, like, what? Like, this isn't giving smart, it's giving like party, you know? So I think this will be really funny. It's just very girly too, and I feel like a lot of people think that, you know, the stereotype, maybe like girls not earning as much or whatever. Okay, let's craft something. Let's work some Photoshop magic. All right, the thumbnail is coming along, I think, pretty nicely, but my appointment to go look at this apartment is in just a little bit, so I'm gonna go walk over. Okay, so here are some of the community spots in this apartment building. They've got a lot of cool outdoor spaces, a little dog run. This is kind of like a co-working space, which they had a ton of spots like this, which I think is really great just to go edit outside of my apartment. This outdoor space in the summer, like, are you kidding? This would be so cool. So here's the first apartment he showed me, and it's interesting because this apartment building has different colored finishes on different floors. So this is the darker finish, which is not really my style, but you know, he still wanted to show me, of course. So it's got the darker floors. It's a 1-bedroom. It feels very much like a standard 1-bedroom layout of an apartment. It has a balcony, which is super cool. It's kind of a small bedroom, but that's fine. I thought the bathroom was really nice. I really liked how bright it was. Everything feels very new and nice. So I thought, you know, this unit was pretty good. It wasn't like my dream apartment, but this second one, you guys, is so cool. So this is a 2-bedroom, which I wouldn't get. I would want the corner 1-bedroom, but it has the lighter finishes, which I really love. And just look how bright it is in here. Obviously, it being staged also makes it feel like a little bit better, I guess, but
yeah, it's just nice. Even there was shower glass, like the other one would need a shower curtain. It felt really just great, honestly. Look at that balcony. I mean, it's so cool. So they didn't have a corner one bedroom available to show me, so they just showed me this one, and I really loved it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we have to talk about that apartment building. It was so nice. It was definitely as nice as this building, but with 10 times as amenities. Wow. Okay, pros and cons. Tons of amenities. Just like cool vibe. Plants everywhere. The lobby has like a bar in it that they do wine tastings at and things like that. Like, it seems like a lot more people my age live there because this is a condo building and an expensive one at that. There are a lot of people here that are retired and they are super nice. There are people that are like my age too, but it definitely, condos sometimes skew older for that reason. Not that that's a bad thing, but it just maybe would be cool to like meet more people my age that live in my building. Like, that would be so convenient because I know people in my building, but there's only really a couple of them that I hang with. The gym was insanely nice. There was like a dog wash station. Like, if I had a dog, it would be amazing. Cons really were just that it's not as walkable as this area, but the area is like safer feeling for sure, but there isn't much like directly downstairs. Like, directly downstairs means like so much stuff, and in that area it is a little bit less. Wow, it was nice. It was really nice, and they have like the perfect unit available for me the day that this lease is up. And also, the guy that gave me the tour used to have a Shelby, so I'm just taking that as a sign to either get a Shelby or get that apartment. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But it was nice. There's one other building here in Seattle that is also extremely nice looking. Like, looks like this kind of. So I want to look at that one too. Okay, this video is just about done, but I've been putting off recording the first podcast episode for a while, but now I want to. Monica just got here to go to the rooftop and I want to join them a little later, but I'm like, okay, I need to like do this or I'm never gonna do it. So we're gonna do it.
I love it. And so my hope is that you listen to this podcast while you're on a walk, because I just think walking is so good for you physically, mentally, everything.
Okay, I just recorded first episode of a podcast. So, oh, I'm excited. It was fun. I feel kind of imposter syndrome though. I'm like, should I do this? Should I upload this? Like, is it interesting? I don't know. But I'm just going to like try it with my investments. Okay, you guys, the video is finished. It is set to premiere. Oh my god, the thumbnail. Oh. I just watched the whole thing back and I think it might be the best video I've ever made, ever. And it looks so much, I think, like the Millennial Money videos that CNBC does. It's gonna be so funny. I just texted Graham that he has to react. I think he thinks it's a CNBC one. Okay, so funny. Anyway, I have this Instagram reel that I want to make today, so we're gonna go do that. Since my video's all ready for the day, I'm like, I guess I could edit my podcast. I have a couple calls later, but I'm like, yeah, I feel kind of weird. Like, I just set the premiere so everyone can just see like that number. They can just see. I mean, you guys have seen it now. It says $980,000 in a year. And just for context, that is the best year I've ever had on YouTube ever. And it wasn't overnight. It was over like 15 years of making videos. It's like twice as much, I think. Maybe not twice as much, but probably, yeah, twice as much as I made the year before. And 2023 likely won't be like that crazy because of the economy. Like, it was the perfect storm for my channel to make the most it's ever made. And I do feel very fortunate. I'm really not trying to make this video in a braggy way, but more in a way of like showing this is how much people actually make from YouTube. This is how I spend it. I don't know, maybe my budgeting style will be helpful for any newer YouTuber. But that is the truth of it. I'm hoping people don't leave any like rude comments, but who knows? I just think it's like, okay, if Graham Stephan and all these YouTuber guys can do it, I should be able to do it too. Although I do kind of feel like because I'm a girl, people are gonna think that I don't like work as hard or whatever. I just feel like there's still kind of that stigma. So I think, I don't know, the comments will likely be interesting, but I really tried. I might have been a little too defensive in the video, being like, you know, these videos are time consuming and I put a lot of work into them. It's not just me with a tripod clicking upload. It's me going out and interviewing people, doing sound and lighting and producing the whole thing, editing it, coordinating it. I do like 5 jobs in one in a lot of my videos, and I'm pretty efficient at it, and I have a good team set up with my brand deals, and that is how I make the money that I make. It was not overnight. It was like 10 years of figuring this stuff out. But yeah, I made $981,000 in 2022 from AdSense and brand deals. And I know that that is crazy, but there are YouTubers who make way more than me. Like, it actually isn't crazy. It's actually pretty standard for a channel of my size. It just is crazy if you've never been aware of that. And I hope that no one watching this takes it in an offensive way. I hope it's inspiring, because I think anyone can do YouTube. If I can do it, if I can figure it out, then you can figure it out. Like, no one showed me how to do this. I just Googled everything, basically. So that's my spiel on that. I'm really excited for the video to go live, but I'm nervous. I feel like that's how you know it's a good video, is if you're a little bit nervous. I'm freaking out. But okay, let's go make this real and stuff. And yeah, you can click notify me. I hope people click it. This is gonna be... Also, another thing I totally forgot to mention, if you haven't watched the main channel video, then you wouldn't know that that number is pre-taxes and business expenses. So it's really like half that, because I have to pay a lot in taxes, and I do have business expenses like bookkeeping, tax preparation, videographers I've hired. When I hired Olivia and we traveled, I paid for, obviously, her flight. I would get separate hotel rooms, just because like I don't really want to share hotel rooms, honestly. Like, I feel like at this age I don't want to, unless it's like I'm going on a bachelorette party trip in a couple months, and that we're all gonna share a room, but that's a different vibe. When it's like a work trip, I feel like we should both have our own space to like do whatever we want and relax, you know what I mean? So I spent a lot on that, on new equipment, but honestly, I save a lot too, because I feel like I'm pretty resourceful and don't have to hire this whole crew. I just can do it myself. All right, I just came to this really cool parking garage rooftop to get these shots. Kind of creeps me out being at a parking garage, but we will get them really quick and then bounce.
All right, this is the location. Cool view, right? Really cool, but that like thing creeps me out, that black thing. So just all the shots, let's GTFO.
We're just working together. We're co-working digitally.
Digital co-working.
We didn't, or are you gonna call Delta still?
I gotta do that.
I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna attempt to pack all my snow clothes and everything in these vacuum sealer bags, and we'll see if it works. Wow, that works pretty well. Okay, it's actually looking like I will be able to fit. These are all the clothes I rented, and those are my like thick, huge snow clothes packed down. With this in a duffel bag, I should be good. So these are kind of a good life hack, but we'll see how they are. Obviously, the clothes are gonna get super wrinkled, but whatever, I'm sure I can just iron them and it will be fine. But this is nice because we're gonna be moving on trains and different hotels, and I would prefer to not bring a giant suitcase. This is gonna be a good setup. All right, heading over to my brother's now. Me and Monica and Jason are gonna have dinner there. I haven't seen them in a while, so this will be fun. But I'll catch you guys later because I probably won't vlog.
Crack it by your nose.
It smells like a wet dog.
That is exactly the description on Google. And I wasn't gonna say it until you... How? Fuck. And I was like, Griffey? That's why I said...
It does smell like a wet dog.
Oh, I Googled, I said, Costco water smells. Costco water smells like a wet dog. Exactly what Monica said.
Okay, I just got home from having dinner at my brother's house. It was really fun. Hadn't seen him in a while and we all hung out for a minute, but now I gotta pack. It's 9:30 and my flight is at like 9:30 tomorrow. I'm actually flying for 16 hours tomorrow because I have a stop at JFK. But the fun thing is Sam has a stop and is getting on the flight too. So we can meet up at the lounge and be on the same flight. We're not gonna be sitting next to each other though, which kind of sucks, but still it'll be fun. Oh yeah, my flight's at exactly 9:30 tomorrow. Crazy. Okay, well, I'll finish packing now, I guess.